Class 8th. A very good morning to all of you. So class 8th, in our today's session, we are going to discuss the subjective type exam which was conducted of SST. So in our yesterday's session, we have discussed about the objective type exam, and in our today's session we are going to discuss about the subjective type exam. So now let's begin with the discussion. And as you know, in the beginning you can see journal instructions, and the instruction said that the paper was divided into 5 sections and all questions are compulsory. Attempt paper in a serial order. Attach map carefully. So we'll begin with section A, that is of 5 marks. 5 questions of 1 marks each. By whom were the Jews persecuted? And the answer was Hitler in Germany. Next was, where was Birsa Munda seen roaming in the village and forest? So the answer to this question was, Birsa was seen roaming in the village and forest of Chota Nagpur in Jharkhand. I hope you have written the proper answer, Chota Nagpur in Jharkhand. Next question was, mention any 2 activities under the secondary sector. So we know about the secondary sector, it is the manufacturing, and you have to write down any 2 activities under it. So you could have written automobile, electronics, electrical goods and construction companies. So these are the manufacturing industries. You can also wrote, so marks would have been allotted. Next question, in Nepal, when did the interim constitution come into effect? So you have to tell me the proper date when there was constitution in the Nepal, and the answer to this question was January 15, 2007. Next question was, who wrote the book The History of British India and describe about it? So half marks was given for the writer, and that was James Mill, and half marks was about the description of the book about the history of India. So you have to describe about the description, what was there in the book, in a very brief way. Now moving on, section number B, which was of 6 marks, and there were 3 questions, and each question was carrying 2 marks each. So now the question number 6 we will be going to talk. In ancient India there was no rule of law. So you have to explain this statement that in ancient India there was no rule of law, and you have to tell about, according to the rule of law, everyone is equal before the law. We all know that according to the rule of law in the current time, everyone is equal in front of law. But when we talk about the ancient India, we can see that there was discrimination on the basis of caste, color, creed and gender. Furthermore, class, books were given important. The ancient religious books were given very important for the social practice. Furthermore, caste system played a vital role in the formation of laws in society. So if you have written answer like this, marks will be allotted. 7th question was divided into 2 parts. 1 mark for what is sustainable development, and I hope you all have written the definition properly. Sustainable development means using resources wisely without damaging the environment and keeping in mind the need of future generation. And furthermore, you have to write down at least 2 principles of sustainable development which carried 1 mark each. So there were 7 principles that was given in our NCERT. You could have written any 2, marks would have been allotted. Now next question, that was question number 8, and again this question was divided into 2 parts. Number 1 was, name the policy devised by Lord Dalhousie for annexation purpose. So you have to name the policy, and the policy was doctrine of lapses, and you have to explain a bit about this policy. Furthermore, the next part of the question says, also name any 2 states acts under this policy. So you have to write down the name of the any two states that was acts under this policy. You could have written Satara, you could have written Udaipur, Chhattisgarh, Jhansi, Nagpur. So you have to write down any states that were acts under it. Next section was section number C, and this have 5 questions, 3 marks each. So ninth question is of 3 marks, and ninth question was describe any 3 methods that are used to conserve soil. We have started the 6 methods, and you could have written any 3 method and you have explained any 3 methods that were used for conservation of the soil. They could be terrace farming, intercropping, contour flowing, then making of dams, furthermore shelter beds or rock dams. So you would have explained them and marks would have been allotted 1.1 mark each. Now 10th question, which is again of 3 marks. What were the causes of Sepoy mutiny? Explain any 3 of them. So there were political causes, there were social causes, there were economic causes, as well as there were military causes. So you have to write down any 3 points and you would have explained any 3 points. Marks would have been allotted according to the points that were written. Next question was 11th question. What is subsistence farming? 1 mark question, and you have to briefly explain its classification. So you have to give me the proper definition of subsistence farming, and that is of 1 mark. And in the second, you have to explain the classification. You have to tell me the classification and you have to explain about it. You could have told me about intensive subsistence agriculture, primitive subsistence agriculture, shifting cultivation, nomadic hearing. So these were some of the examples which you could have told me about it. Next question is that, class, what types of issues are handled by courts of India? Describe the work of judiciary. So you have to tell me about the types of issues that were handled by the courts, and you have to tell me about the work that is done by the judiciary in brief. So this question also carried 3 marks. So you could have told me about dispute resolution, judicial review, and upholding the law and enforcing fundamental rights. So you have to tell me about these. Next question, that was question number 13, and you have to tell me what is meant by nuclear power. So you have to give me the proper definition about what is nuclear power. Furthermore, class, you have to explain the process about how it is formed. You have to tell me about nuclear fission and how this all forms, how this nuclear reactor forms. And the last part of this question was also name the places of India where the nuclear power plant stations are located. So you have to name any 2 stations where the nuclear power plant is located. Next question, section number D, and there were 2 questions of 5 marks each. Alright, so question number 14 of 5 marks, and you have to explain the following questions. So you have to tell me about the 2 systems adopted for the indigo cultivation in India. So you have to tell me about the Nij and Viti system, and you have to explain both of these systems carry 1 mark each. Next part of this question was, what was the Monroe system and what happened in conclusion after Monroe system took over a wide area? So you have to tell me about the Monroe system. You have to tell me what was there in the Monroe system, and you have to tell me about the conclusion. So there was a division of 3 marks of Monroe and 2 marks for the Nij cultivation and Roity cultivation. Next question was, what do you understand by domestic violence? So 1 mark for the definition of the domestic violence. Next was your explain how Domestic Violence Act 2005 help in understanding the term domestic violence. So you have to tell me what was there in the act of the Domestic Violence Act 2005 and how does this act help us to understand the term domestic violence. The question was of 2 marks and the last was also of 2 marks, that you have to explain me the formation of the national government. How does the formation of the national government take place? So you have to tell me the functions of selecting the national government. We have written so many points, so you have to write down at least 3 points in this. Now talking about the section E. In section E, we have the map work. There was a history map work as well as there was a geography map work. In history map work, you have to mark about the Gadi, Santhal, Khasi and Naga, and you have half of marks for each. Talking about the geography map work, in the geography map work class, you have to outline on the world map about marking the following. You have to mark countries where maize was grown. Then you have to mark down about the major plantation. You have to mark down about the major plantation that was found in the tropical region. And next was 2 major bauxite producing states, and that was done in the India. We have learned about many states that produce bauxite, so you would have marked any 2 major bauxite producing states. Furthermore class, you would have marked any 2 countries showing major plantation that was found in tropical regions of the world. I hope you have attended the paper in a proper order, in the proper sequence, and if you have made mistakes, and I hope that you may rectify in future. Thank you.